They had to reconstruct my whole lower abdominal area with my adductors, my hips and everything, and 3 weeks I couldn't walk, and the first 8 weeks I couldn't do any sports. Nothing. I think that's a game I'll never forget. I mean, it was my first chance to ever play in a final, and it was it's an amazing run we had in the playoffs, and unfortunately we came up short. But I think that's when you lose a finals like that, I think that's something you never forget. So as fun as it was pretty painful, and I don't think I'll ever forget the emotions I felt during that series, during the whole playoff run, but also especially like on the bus ride home. And you know, the bad thing about losing the last games of the season is you have all summer to think about it and what could have been. But you know, we had a good run, and unfortunately we fell short. But it also motivates and you know, makes you want to get back there and to win it this time. I mean, it was a pretty intense surgery, but at the same time, if you put things into perspective, there's always people that have bigger problems, bigger issues, bigger surgeries. But for an athlete, I would say it was a pretty big surgery. I mean, it's been just over 6 months now, and they had to reconstruct my whole lower abdominal area with my adductors, my hips and everything, and they had to cut it all open and reconnect it all because both of my symphyses were torn off on both sides. So it was quite a process, and it's taken quite a while, but I'm just glad that I'm at the end of the road right now and I can just join my teammates back again on the ice. Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget the face the specialist made when he saw the MRIs right in front of me for the first time. He was like, oh boy, and he didn't realize I was still playing at the time. He saw it like I was like done and this had happened right away, and I told him like, no, like I'm playing, and he's like, okay, well I think you should do surgery next week, and I told him he's gonna have to wait a couple months because I'm not playing the first half of the season to not play the second half of the season in the playoffs. If I'm gonna battle through for the first half of the year, I'm gonna go until literally like I need to be carried off that ice. Three weeks I couldn't walk, and the first 8 weeks I couldn't do any sports, like nothing at all. I couldn't even just little swimming in the pool. I couldn't do that. I couldn't jump into the water. Really nothing. And like I said, the first 3 weeks I couldn't walk. I mean, I spent 3 nights in the hospital, and then when I came home, it sucks because my dog was so excited to see me, but he jumps up on me and I gotta be like, no, like you can't. And you know, in our house, our bedroom is on the 3rd floor, and I couldn't get up the stairs. So for the first week, I slept on the couch. I didn't leave the couch for a week straight at home. So it was pretty tough. You feel like you're helpless, you know. My wife doing everything around the house, and you feel like you're helpless. You just want to help, you know. I couldn't go to the grocery store. I can't help her with groceries. I can't help her clean the house. She has to cook. Not that I'm the most helpful around the house anyway. She's definitely a lot better than I am at that, but it's not a good feeling like you're useless, but I was prepared for it. I knew for several months that this was coming, but at the same time, like I said, you don't realize how much you take your health and your body for granted until you're in situations like that when you literally can't do anything. You know, it's tough because you want to be around the guys, but a lot of times the schedule didn't allow it. So I would just try and come early. You know, I look at my schedule, I look at my timing, their timing. I say, okay, if I come and they have ice at this time, maybe I'll try and fit in my workout for this time so that I can just sit in the dressing room for 30 minutes before practice. And maybe I'll try and time my workout so that I can be done when they finish practice, just so I can sit in the room and do stupid shit with the guys. I mean, that's the best part. Everyone who retires and who's done hockey, they say that's what they miss the most, is just being with the guys. And it's crazy because I had like this empty space inside me because I couldn't be around my teammates, and like it's crazy, and they bring me so much happiness, and I feel like I try and spread positive vibes and good energy around with these guys too. And I don't know if they missed it. Maybe they didn't. You know, I'm always chirping them a little bit, so they got a couple months rest of me getting under their skin, but I'll definitely make up for it now that I'm back. But no, it's tough. Big comeback. I don't know. I don't think it's about my comeback. I think it's about first game back after the break, and I think it's on us as a team to show our city, to show our supporters, and to show the rest of the league that we mean business, and we fixed some things in our team and with whatever, and that we're going to be back and we mean business. And you know, we got to catch up some points, and we're going to do that. And I think it's on us to set the tone, especially playing at home in front of our fans, and to show them like, hey, like, you know, it hasn't been great so far this year, but things are going to turn around, and we need to get them behind us. And yeah, like I said, it's not about me Friday night. I just want to do my part. I can play the worst game ever Friday night. If we win at the end of the game, I don't really care, and I don't think any of these fans will care either how I play if we win. So I want to make sure that people know that too. It's not about me. First of all, thank you for your support last year. Your support last year was felt. We all felt it, even though it was tough in the empty seats. We knew, we felt the city behind us, even like, you know, after we pulled into the finals and the fans came, and like even when we lost against Zug, all these fans out here that came to meet us at the rink outside, like I still, like, those are the moments I'll remember forever. Just to see the smile in their faces and to see how proud they were of us, it was really nice. You know, we put our heart and soul into this, but I also know that these fans, they put in almost just as much. I mean, you know, these fans, they work all week and then they come to support us. They have their off days, like the other, you know, 5.5 hour bus ride to Lugano on a Saturday. Come watch the game, 5.5 hours back. Like, that's their off day, and these fans are coming. And also financially, like, I know it's not cheap to come watch these games. So thank you guys so much for your support, and I can't wait to be back and make you guys proud, make my teammates proud, and together our team, we're going to be back, and we're going to pick it up, and we can't wait to get on the right track again.